initiatives, referendums, and recalls. They require paid petition signature gatherers, which keeps the voters from being able to access the system. Paid petition signature gatherers is a very well thought out, very deserved profession that meets a need to help special interests use our lawmaking system. I have the utmost respect for our brothers and sisters that go out and collect signatures for a living. The problem is, regular voters, we cannot afford to use the system to pay these people. Now, I belong to a group called Voters Organized to Engage. With Voters Organized to Engage, we have set a platform to gather 5,000 volunteers. Because we can't pay for those paid petition signature gatherers, we need 5,000 volunteers, each willing to gather simply 100 voter registered signatures. When we get those volunteers in place, we want to present to California the fix for political corruption. The fix for political corruption is the California Initiative, Referendum, and Recall Reform Act of 2016. When we implement the California Initiative, Referendum, and Recall, we call her CIRRRA. CIRRRA is one pissed off mother. CIRRRA wants political corruption ended. When we implement CIRRRA, we're going to get a handful of things. We're going to get a direct voice on the Secretary of State's website. We're going to be able to take our signatures that they already keep digitally. They already transfer our signatures digitally from the DMV so we can register to vote online. We want to take those digital signatures and we want to bypass the paper process, the process that makes it so difficult for the voters to be heard. It's time for the voters to be heard. For the first time since 1911, we want to make the ballot initiative, referendum, and recall system work. Now, when this goes on to the Secretary of State's website, and we'll be able to endorse initiative, referendum, and recall directly with them, it takes out all the other middlemen. Unfortunately, that means our paid petition signature gatherers are going to have to find another way to get their voice out there. And just so you guys know, we didn't take away paid petition signature gathering, we left it as an option. It's an option for the voters to continue to use this system, but we want an alternate system, a very modernized system. We don't want to have to use our piece of paper and scratch a hole in it and hope that somebody understands whose signature it is. We have technology.
Why do you have to scream and yell? You have a microphone.
Because you can't hear me. You got to listen harder. I got a voice too.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you for staying and have a nice day. Here we go. CIRRRA needs your help. We need help with volunteers. We don't have millions of dollars to pay for signatures to be gathered. We need the good voters of California to understand that initiatives are the voters' right to make our own laws, to present them back to the voters and have them go directly in place. Referendum is the voters' ability to stop any law that they write. For $200, we can stop it, put it to the voters, and we can say, is this really what we want? Recall, we can ask for a new election if we wish to replace somebody that's not representing us. Those three processes are out of our reach currently. When we make digital signatures legal to be used on initiative, referendum, and recall, everything changes. Everything changes for every group here, every lobbyist, everybody that is fighting special interest groups. Our lives are spent fighting our own government to be heard. The people are not being heard. Why am I talking so loud? because I need to be heard. We all need to be heard. It's time. We also have a PDF download for those of you who can't use the online digital signature system. You can simply bring it in on pen and paper if you want. We gave them 180 days because they gave us 180 days to get the signatures. They got 180 days to put this into effect. We're looking to put this into effect as early as November 8, 2016, or as late as November 2018. It's time for us to get out of our busy lives, take some time out of our 3 jobs, and make something like this happen so we can start fixing our laws, changing the way things work. We are ready for a new political system. Now, Gabriel's been holding our banner, www.CIRRRAOF2016.com. Fix political corruption is the message, and this message is approved by the Yes on the California Initiative, Referendum, and Recall Reform Act of 2016. Thank you very much.
Go, Mike.